Hello and welcome to another great and exciting day of Kajabi in 5 minutes. Today, I'm going to be talking about events in Kajabi, which can be a very useful thing to use in your business if you're doing things like a workshop or a webinar or some other sort of marketing where people are coming together and you're giving them some training. So, an event in Kajabi is really just a date and time. And around that date and time, you are able to build an email sequence with emails coming before and emails coming after. And you're also able to set up some automations, and it can be actually really good. The events are also able to be duplicated easily. So if this is the type of thing that you do regularly, then you can save a lot of time by setting up this workflow within an event. Now, the email sequence in an event is different from the type of email sequence that you would normally set up under your email campaigns. The email campaign sequence is a series of emails at set intervals triggered by an action subscribing to that email sequence that happens at a unique time for each person that gets subscribed. Whereas in the event, all of the emails are triggered based off of the date and time that you put into the event. So, regardless of when people sign up for the event, the emails are delivered at the same time. So, it's easier to understand with an example. So, picture this. It is the first of the month. And on the 20th of the month, you are going to have a webinar. And whether it's free or paid, it doesn't matter. You're having a webinar and you start inviting people to it. Now, I guess before you've invited people to it, you've set it up as follows. Again, it is the first of the month and the event is happening. The webinar is happening on the 20th of the month. And so in Kajabi, in events, the event is set to be the 20th at such and such time, the time you're starting. And you've got, say, 5 emails that happen before the event. One of them would be, 15 days before the event. One of them would be 10 days before the event. One of them would be 5 days before the event. One of them would be 2 days before the event. One's 1 day before the event. And then I guess you've got one that happens when people are registered. And then you've got another one that's just 10 minutes before the event. And all of these emails are designed to let people know that they're registered, get them excited about coming, reminding them about it and getting their energy up about it, and delivering the information that they need in order to come, whether it's in person, where, or whether it's a meeting link that they need. These emails deliver all of that stuff. And then you have more emails that come after. Emails like thanking them for coming, letting them know that a recording's available on such a page, and then sales emails or different things like that all happen after the event. So you start advertising for the event and people register right away. Maybe 17 days before the event, they register. A couple days later, they get their 15-day email. But people are still signing up, and more people sign up. 12 days before, people are still signing up. The people that sign up 12 days before aren't getting the email that was sent 15 days before because they missed it. But they will get the email that comes out 10 days before, and the email that comes out 5 days before, etc. So if someone signs up the day of the event, they're not going to get the 15 days before, the 10 days before, the 5 days before emails. Those times have passed. Those emails have been sent to the people that they were relevant to. But the people they still will get all the rest of the emails. Hopefully that makes sense. Basically, the event lets you set up an onboarding that will lead people to the event and will set up a sales pitch or an offboarding or an afterwards series that happens, once the event is over. and you can get it all set up ahead of time. And then you don't have to worry about any of that interaction leading up to or after your event. You can just focus on delivering a fantastic event. And if you are ever curious, you can go into the email campaign area, and from the type selector, you can go to event emails, and then you can get some statistics about these emails and how many people they were sent to and who opened them and who clicked and all of that stuff. So events are great. It works really well. It's easy to manage. And if you do that type of a thing that I described, this could be a great tool for you. So I encourage you to check it out.